Welcome to Planet Fitness Gym. In this video, I'm going to show you around one of the most expensive looking but affordable gyms in Cape Town, right here in South Africa, with its membership starting as low as 249 rands per month. This sounds cool. They have lots of equipment ranging from indoor swimming pool, barbells, kettlebells, bikes, treadmills, dipping bar, yoga space, dumbbell, Smith machines, incline barbell benches, and so much more in good numbers. You don't need to hassle with anybody to get training in this gym. Look at the number of stationary bikes they have here. I kept counting and I lost track of that. And their machines and equipments are well cleaned and kept always neat for you to have soothing training session with. Come on, guys. Anytime you dash down here to Cape Town, I bet you should look for Planet Fitness Gym to train. I had an awesome time training here, I must confess. Like, they have lots and lots of treadmills you can work with. The number doesn't really matter because there's so much, and I was shown a storeroom that has like excess if you run out of that. Now, we took a tour to the hot yoga room. It's very spacious and the floor is so smooth, kept clean for soothing. Yoga comes with a lot of quiet and clean environment stuff, inhaling breeze and all that. The floor is so kept clean. You can see the ladies still working when I even walked in there. The lighting is so like superb. Everything is just on point in this gym, guys. You should take a try. And this side just works with the core. Anything you see here has everything to do with the core. So you don't need to come lift barbells or whatever there. And this is more like an aerobic classroom. And before I even stepped in, I saw some students walking out of their class already. They had like a good sweat session, which I wish I could join, but I mean, like they just have more than enough equipment that you need to get yourself working. So you have no excuse in this gym. This is where the big guys are. Jeez, like people are lifting like heavy weights and like man, and the rack is so clean. They have range of weights there in the rack, dumbbells in the rack that you can use without stress, and they have sporters around. So in case maybe you are a newbie to the gym, and even the guys were so welcoming. I pretended at a point I didn't know what's up with the gym. I'm a very like newbie. I'm so new to these things. And one guy was like, "Come on, come train with me. I'll teach you what to do whilst I also do mine." That's so cool. Like it's a welcoming environment for me. I don't know how maybe you are going to take it, but like they have a very cool welcoming environment up here. Too many machines to work with. You decide what you want to do, but just that you need to be cautious to lift the weight you know you can lift at each point in time. If not, you call a sporter, right? And this session, man, it was so cool. This is where you can work with your squatting and stuff here. With this, you can just push yourself to your limit with your thigh or lower limb workout. And this is what made it epic for me, an indoor pool. I don't know the length, but it's quite long. I think 50 meters, if my math is right. 50 meters up, like that's so solid there. You know what I mean? Everybody just keep working out, and nobody's watching anybody. People are filming their own stuff. People are doing their own stuff. Like, but in as much as all these are going on, they have like CCTV cameras around monitoring both up and down because it's more like a story building. So everybody like is busy working out, but they are being monitored. And this is more like the boxing arena, kickboxing arena. You have your punching bags and everything here. I see some kettlebells there as well. Okay. All right, guys, my name is Freeman Sosa, and you know what we do? We push you to the brim of your fitness level. Today, I'm in Cape Town, South Africa, so far from my hometown. Keta in the Volta region, Ghana to be precise. And today I have here with me Coach Hansen. Yeah, he's so fit, like, jeez, look at that, look at that
I'm
guy.
trying. I'm trying.
And I have a new coach here. I love him to introduce himself to you guys. Boss.
Hi, I'm Vernon.
Okay.
I'm a biokineticist based at Planet Fitness in Plattekloof.
I didn't hear that, but I hope you heard something. All right. So you said you've been training coach for how many years now?
It's around 20 years already that we've been coaching Hansi on this side. So yeah, a long time. Some people's lifetime that we've been
So if
working.
I'm doing the math correctly, like they've been training together, like lifetime thing.
Yes.
Coach, how have you been coping with this for all these years?
I've been coping.
Uh
You
huh.
know, he's a very, very clever master. Yeah,
Oh.
he would say to you, listen, we're going to do a few of these, and then you do a few of these, and
Uh
then he's just pushing you to do a few more, which is like
huh.
a good coach should should
Right,
do.
right.
But I think he's very, very knowledgeable, and
Mm.
he's very mindful of injuries or possible injuries.
Mm-hmm.
When I started with him originally, I had a huge back challenge.
Oh,
And so I started with that, and he helped me to build up the core muscles
awesome.
to make the back stronger because that was a challenge for me,
Mm.
which is fantastic. So he's very careful in terms of what we do, and sometimes if I feel a pain or a ache,
Mm.
that could lead to something else. I'll tell him, and then he'll say, let's rather back off a bit.
Awesome. That's great. So, training coach has said for 20 years, it means you've been practicing fitness for how many years now?
Well, straight out of school, went straight into studying. So personally, it's 3 degrees that I first did my human movement science BA on. Then I did my BA honors in biokinetics, which is the rehabilitation side, and then my
Right.
master's degree in sports recreation and exercise science. So yeah, that's going on 25 years that I've been trying to teach.
I'm so impressed right now, and like
Thank you.
I'm pushed to go further in my fitness journey. Guys, if you're watching this a lot of knowledge they're pouring out here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and also I'll drop their social media handle. You go check them out. Maybe you can be cool last with them. Who knows? Business opportunities, right? Coach, you said you had a back problem and he trained you because most coaches don't really know what to do when clients come with injuries. They just like move. How are you able to like wind through the
So
process with it?
there's a big difference with, I don't know how it works on your side, but we get personal trainers that's not technically qualified to be working with injuries or medium to high risk injuries or chronic conditions. Where I studied at university, it's a considered a medical degree where I'm studied for 7 8 years to work around medical injuries or injuries. So as a you go to a doctor for being sick, a
Mm.
person that's got an injury comes to a biokineticist. So that's my job, to be able to work around
Oh,
injuries and to be careful around it. But at the same time, we can work from high risk injuries right up to the top performance levels. So that's what makes my job fun. That we can be doing sports performance, very advanced, right down to the lowest levels of becoming in with chronic conditions, usually overweight, huge injuries along the way. So my job's exciting, that it's changing all
wow.
the time, different
I'm a fitness
lines.
trainer, but like I'm really enthused.
I'm glad.
So, how many clients have you worked on, like on an average,
Hmm.
for these 25 years? Maybe a rough number.
Rough number.
Yeah,
Again,
I know this is
I
your
would say,
oldest.
the guys, some guys come and go
Mhm.
quickly, get a bit better. Some guys, most of my clients, which I try and encourage, is the long term guys like Ansi, the guys that hang around for years, because we can't fix a problem properly over a period of a month or 2 or 3.
Sure,
Most of the time, when we're doing things, it's a long term
a
project, and
lifestyle
it's
kind
not
of thing.
just fixing an initial injury. It's about the long term maintenance and how to improve your body and your life long term. I mean, using Hansi as the example again, not just his back problem. He was hugely overweight prior, good few years prior coming to me. So
Oh,
he's the long term goal of, he's in better shape now than he ever was at his age. I'm talking prior to coming, not just with what I've done, but what he's done by himself. And that's what,
right.
working together, we have both learned so many different ways of moving forward, in a sense of the diet aspect, the exercise aspect, the
Mm.
spiritual aspect, everything needs to click together. And that's where I've learned along the way. I carry on learning, and the same as hopefully I keep teaching my clients. But
Mm.
My guys is hopefully more longer term. So I would be guessing around 100, 200 guys. I mean, it's again, guys come and
Wow,
go, and then there's mostly the long
that's a
term
lot.
guys that I try and hang around. Yeah, it is. And like I say, it's a huge privilege to be able to build up that experience through seeing so many guys.
Awesome. Coach Hassan, I know you are with Herbalife and you've been preaching Herbalife for more than 10 years, if I'm correct, or maybe 15, or same 20.
Yeah.
So, how are you able to couple the Herbalife nutrition products or protein or shakes with your training and your normal nutrition like lifestyle?
I think the first aspect is just when I lost weight initially. I wasn't training too much then. I was playing a bit of tennis still, but I was too slow for singles, so I was playing doubles tennis because I was so overweight. But
Right.
then I started using first the products just to get less calories in
Mm.
and to eat more healthy. And then I
Awesome.
dropped the weight, 20, 26 kgs in the first
Ooh.
9 months. And then after that, I realized that maybe I could run because I had this lifelong dream to run Comrades, which
Right.
was I was too fat to run it, before that time. But then I started, to maintain,
Mm.
and I started exercising and running, and I
Mm.
realized I needed something to replenish what
Yeah, one
would
or two
be out
shoes.
on the road, and so then I started using shakes for to build muscle again as well.
Awesome.
And then there's some energy drinks now as well that I do take. So, for instance, if I come for a workout, I'll take one drink that will just boost my metabolism a bit
Mm.
before the workout, so that you get a bit of you get the workout plus you get this metabolism
Awesome.
kick up as well. And then when you want to really build some muscle, then there are products that can help you do that as well.
Okay.
For me, it's not that important. I want to be on the road. I normally have my shirt on, so not like you guys. You need to take
Right.
off your shirt.
I
But
know, right?
yeah, but so the important thing, all the products are there, and you
Okay.
can you need to learn how to use what and when.
Mm.
And I do some fasting from time to time, and there's some products that I use when I'm
Sort of
fasting,
intermittent fasting.
when I do intermittent fasting or a
Okay.
full fast.
Okay.
So because you need to get electrolytes in, even if you're not eating. So
Right, right. Okay, so your final words, because I'm going to drop your handle in the description box so that they can come for more tutorials. If you really want to talk about Herbalife, it will take another hour. So they have to chase you and
yes,
come buy the information. It's not for free, guys. Come and buy. What will be your final word to anybody who chance on this video anywhere across the globe about fitness?
I think in terms of fitness, whether you're in business or in government or in education or industry or wherever, the important thing is to become the best version of you possible physically,
Hmm,
because the physical translates and goes into the other areas.
right,
So if you're rich but you're hurting, it doesn't help too much.
right.
And that's why I say become the best version of yourself physically in 2024 and going forward.
Awesome. Coach, any final words before I take leave of you?
Again, maybe using Ansi as the example, I want for everybody lifestyle change. That's the biggest thing. Everybody comes in, they want to get results immediately over a period of 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. You can get results that works. But the point is maintaining it. Doesn't mean you're healthy if you get results. The point for us is long term change your lifestyle. That you got to have to become a passion of living a better life. And like I say, sometimes that takes time, and you've got to be willing to take that time to reach your long term goals and keep setting goals for yourself that you can. Again, with Anti as the example, it's always been he's achieved his goal. What's the next goal? And the next goal, we never stop looking for goals, and that's what keeps us both moving forward and inspired to move forward. If
Awesome.
everybody can live their life and stay consistent and regular with their training, it doesn't have to be training 7 days a week. If you're training 2, 3 days a week, staying active, staying busy, and doing a good balance of exercises, that's what gets your results long term.
Awesome.
Lifestyle. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been an amazing session, short but deep. If you have ears, I'm sure you'd have heard a lot of stuff that have been spilled here. My name is Freeman Sources, and you know what we do? We keep pushing you. Please don't slack on your health because health is wealth. Until next video, we say bye bye. Let's go!
Let's go.